Morning. I'll be traveling all by myself today because there was an unexpected emergency last night and Eric had to fly back to the Philippines. So I'm all by myself today. First day of the year and first time to travel here in Japan alone.
Today, I decided to go to Chireta Pagoda where I could have a postcard view of Mount Fuji similar to this photo. To get to Chireta Pagoda, it took me 3 train rides from my hotel in Ibisu to the town where Chireta Pagoda is located. The first train ride I had to take was from my hotel to Shinjuku. This was in Shinjuku train station. They have a smoking area in the center of the platform that was equipped with an exhaust to suck the smoke out. It was taken while I was waiting for the train going to Otsuke to arrive. From Shinjuku Station, it was an hour train ride to Otsuke Station. This train was the second leg of my journey to Mount Fuji, and this train ride was covered with JR Pass, so I didn't have to worry about the fare. In my next vlog, I will talk about the JR Pass a bit more. Upon reaching the Otsuke Station, I had to take another train going to Shimoyoshida Station. This train was not covered by JR Pass, so I had to pay for my fare on this train. This is the train from Otsuke Station to Shimoyoshida Station, which is cute. The train ride from Otsuke Station to Shimoyoshida Station was about 40 minutes, but the sceneries you could see on the way were so stunning. You will definitely not get bored on your trip. It was getting colder and colder while we're getting closer to our destination. You can see those grasses covered in snow.
You can see Mount Fuji in this video and she was covered with the snow at that time. And this is me looking tired and stressed in this video.
Upon reaching the Shimoyoshida station, it would be a 20 to 30-minute walk to Chorito Pagoda. The length of the walk will depend on your stamina because the last 10 minutes will all be uphill.
So I'm now walking, going to Chorito Pagoda, where you can see the view of Mount Fuji with a temple. And I think it's so quiet. I'm the only one walking in the street, and I think this is the most quiet part of Japan that I've been so far.
To get to Chorito Pagoda, there will be a lot of stairs that you need to climb. I tried to count them at first, but I got tired of counting them because it was really a lot. I reckon there were thousands of steps.
That was just the first flight of the stairs, and it is time to enjoy this beautiful view of Mount Fuji. This is what I mean when I said there were lots of stairs. It was really a lot. Oh my gosh, there are more stairs coming up. I am just halfway, there are a few more stairs to go. After the thousands of steps going up the hill, I finally made it to the top. I promise that the view at the top was definitely worth all the steps and oxygen you lose. Mount Fuji was so breathtaking. I almost cried when I saw it in person. I didn't expect that I would be able to see in person the place that I could only see in photos before.
It was almost sunset when I left the Churredo Pagoda. Since the travel back to Tokyo would take more than 2 hours, it was already dark when I get back to the city. Of course, my travel to Tokyo wouldn't be complete without visiting the Tokyo Tower. This is me walking back to the train station to go back to my hotel. Before I flew back to New Zealand, I decided to spend my day visiting one of the biggest temples in Tokyo, the Meiji Jingu Shrine. Meiji Jingu Shrine is among the most visited Shinto shrines in Japan, offering 170 acres of serene evergreen forest. The temple was built in 1920 and is dedicated to the spirits of Emperor Meiji and Empress Shoken. The shrine usually attracts more than 3 million visitors every new year due to the festival held for a prayer ceremony. If you are not a fan of the crowd, it is not the best time to visit this temple. As you can see in this video, thousands of people were marching into the shrine. The crowd control securities were all over to prevent the visitors from going into the other parts of the shrine. In this video, there is a prayer ceremony happening in the front. I also met some solo travelers while watching the prayer ceremony. It was my first time traveling solo in a foreign country, and it was a nice feeling to meet people who also travel solo like me. This was the time that we were living. The people I met actually invited me to watch a kabuki, a classical theater in Japan known for its elaborate costumes and dynamic acting. However, I would need to go back to the hotel and get myself ready for the flight. My travel from Ebisu back to Narita Airport involved 2 train rides. The first train ride was a 30-minute ride from Ebisu to Nippori Station. From Nippori Station, I had to catch the Skyliner train to Narita Airport. It was about 36 minutes of travel time and it was not covered by JR Pass.